guys, welcome back to my channel. And a lot of you requested this tutorial from me and I lost the footage, but I finally have recovered it. So here it is. It's the peachy look that I wore in Instagram that you guys really wanted to see. And I know it's fall for a lot of us, but some of you can still get some use out of this look. Regardless of the season, I would still wear this look. Right now I have just primed my face, put on my foundation, and now I'm spot concealing using MAC Studio Finish Concealer, which is my favorite concealer for spot concealing. And now moving on to the eyes, I'm using Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. It's my favorite base to apply before applying eyeshadow. In this tutorial, I'm going to be using a lot of my favorite Coastal Scents eyeshadow hot pots, and this is Chamois Nude. I raved about this nude shadow in my August favorites. It's just the perfect matte nude shade. Then I'm taking the shade Marmalade on a dual fiber blending brush, and this is just a really warm color. I'm keeping this very warm, very peachy, and I'm putting this into my crease, just lightly buffing it out as a transition color. Next, I'm taking this shade Pumpkin Pie. I've been using this a ton. It's a really bright orange shade. It just really warms up the look. I've been using this a lot for my fall makeup as well. It's just the perfect shade to have year round. So I'm just popping that in my crease as well. And then I'm going to go in with MAC Mixing Medium and just apply this to my lid because I am going to be applying this glitter. It's a reflex pearl, and I'm going to be patting this on my lid, so just keep it below the crease. You don't want to go above because you don't want to get glitter up in that crease area. Now I'm going in with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, just lining my lid. I was going to line my other eye, but my hand kept getting in the way, so I need to figure out some other way to show you how I line my eyelids. But this is my favorite product to line my eyes. It's just really easy to use. I'm applying a base to my lashes as usual. I do this even when I apply falsies just because it conditions my lashes. And then I'm going in with a mascara and just combing that through my lashes. These are one of my favorite styles, if not my favorite style of Velour lashes, and they are the Doll Me Up, and I just think they look really good with a winged eyeliner. They just make your eyes look really open and doll-like, and I just love the effect they give. Now I'm just going to clean up my brows and fill them in. So I'm just using the Studio Finish Concealer again just to cover up some stray hairs that I didn't have time to pluck. And then I'm going to comb through my brows and just fill them in as per usual. For concealer, I'm using something really long-wearing and brightening. It's the MAC Pro Longwear, surprise, surprise, and I'm just applying that with my fingers first and then just blending it out with the Beauty Blender. To set my under eyes, I'm just using a combination of Emphasize and Light Sweep by MAC. I can't use Emphasize on its own because it's too stark white and it's just too brightening, especially if you have a little bit of a tan. You can pull it off if you really like that really light under eye look, but I don't like it too bright. Now I'm just going in and lining the rims of my eyes. I'm just using a black kohl pencil by Sigma, and then going back in with shadow of choice. You can use either Marmalade or Pumpkin Pie and just blend out that kohl, and then go in and don't forget about those lower lashes because mine got shadow on them and it looks a little bit weird, so I need to cover them just a little bit with that mascara to make it look a little bit better. And for my inner corner highlight, I absolutely love this shadow by L'Oreal. I'll list it down below. I think it's called Timeless White or something like that, but it's one of the Infallible eyeshadows, and I always use it to brighten up my inner corner. Now for bronzer, I'm just swirling my brush in the BECCA Bronzer. You can use each section, one to contour, one to bronze, but I just wanted to swirl them together and it gives you this effect. So I'm kind of bronzing and contouring at the same time, and then I'm going to apply a blush by Makeup Geek, and it's in Smitten, and I'm just going to apply that to my cheeks as well. For highlight, I'm just using this peachy highlight shade from MAC. This was limited edition, unfortunately, but I do have a product that is kind of similar to it. It's by Sigma, and it's their Brilliant Cream. They just came out with it, and I've been using that recently too, and it gives a similar effect, so you can use that in its place if you can't get your hands on Fairly Precious. For my lips, I am just using this NYX pencil in Nectar. I'm going to line my lips, slightly overdraw my top lips. I'm just going to take my time to do this because I don't want to screw up and look too weird, because if you overdraw too much, it doesn't look right. And for the corners of my lips, I'm just going to fill them in slightly more so that it gives a little bit of a gradient effect on the outer corners. And to fill them in, I'm using Dose of Colors Koi lipstick. Now all we have left is to set the face. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next one.